My husband was still staring at the dining table, the very spot where he always sat, yet refused to eat unless the lights were off. I kept my distance, waiting for him to finally explain. I had already texted my parents about what was happening, so when my phone beeped, a quiet relief washed over me. "Excuse me," I whispered, slipping to the back door. I opened it gently. In walked a security agent, a cleric, and my parents. They had also called my husband's parents. I felt a surge of hope. They came just in time. They positioned themselves quietly, unnoticed, while I returned to the sitting room, ready to face him. But when I stepped inside, my husband was gone. I froze. I searched the room, peeked through the window, checked the door. It was still locked. I rushed through every corner of the house. Nothing. Suddenly my phone rang, loud in the silence. My hands trembled as I picked it up. "Hello?" I whispered. It was my father-in-law's voice. "My lovely daughter, hope you are fine?" I'm... "Yes, sir," I stammered, my voice unsteady. There was a brief pause, then with a firmer tone he asked, "Where is your husband?" "I don't know, sir," I said softly. He took a deep breath. "Don't worry. We're coming. Your parents already told me what's happening. But stay calm, okay? You know we chose you for him. Your marriage is safe. Trust us." The line went dead. I exhaled, then hurried to the back and whispered to my parents and the others. They walked into the sitting room quietly and sat down to wait. But still my husband never appeared. A sudden knock at the door made me jump. I opened it carefully. His parents walked in, their faces heavy with silence. They stood for a moment. Then his father walked straight to the dining table. He stood at the exact spot where my husband always sat when the lights were off. We all watched closely. His lips moved as if speaking, but no sound came out. My mother leaned toward my father and whispered, "Today our daughter must leave this home. Look at the kind of family she's married into." My father sighed. "Wait. We must all hear the truth about why he eats in the dark." Then my husband's father finally looked up and said clearly, "Bring some food." Confused, I rushed into the kitchen and dished the food. I brought it out to my father-in-law. He placed it on the dining table, the same spot my husband always insisted on eating in the dark. Just then, my husband came out of the very kitchen I had just left. Everyone turned, stunned. "Come and sit here," his father said firmly. My husband walked slowly toward the chair. He couldn't disobey. He sat down. With a deep voice, his father said, "Eat this food now." Silence filled the room. My husband looked at his father, then at me, then back at his father. "Eat now," his father repeated. To be continued in part 5.